Okay, up next for sale, 2007 Buell XB12Scg Lightning Low. It has 38,500 miles. I've had it considerably longer than the Firebolt. Had this thing since it had less than 10,000 miles on it. It's like the Firebolt. I ride it. It's in excellent shape. Everything works on it just like it should. It looks good, looks tough. The body, or the fuel tank, basically, is a matte black along with the front fender. This fly screen is an aftermarket fiberglass one, and it is shot in black plastic dip because the thing takes a beating, as like you can see right there. It's had an armor plated bug knock a little chip in, but that is just so easy to respray when you need to, or you can, since it is fiberglass, you can paint it whatever color you want and make it look, you know, totally professional. I do have the factory cherry bomb translucent one to go on there. It has some cracking around the bolt holes, but it still goes with the bike. It's still perfectly usable. The airbox cover is painted in, or it's plasti dipped in anthracite gray. Same deal with it underneath. It is in great shape. Translucent cherry bomb. The seat, I don't know if you can see it, but it's got a few little white specks on it. Had it ever since I bought it. But there are no rips, tears, otherwise it's in perfect shape. Paint's all good on it. There's a little scuff on the scoop and a little scuff on the oil scoop. I have no idea if he got it up against something, because it was there when I got it. There's no other evidence that the bike's been down, so I don't think it's been laid down. Probably just ran it into something in the garage. Same LED turn signals as the other one. They're nice bright turn signals. They're DOT approved. The same way with this, I take off the passenger pegs. Bolts go right in there. I do have a set of pegs that go with it, so if you want to carry a passenger, you're good. I have had this one longer, so it has more customizing to it. Now, I shined up the lip on the sprocket and the pulley. It's got slider bobbins in the axles. Took off the upper belt guard there. Well, I like the look of a totally open setup. I don't like the fact you can throw rocks on the belt from the tire. So I built this piece that goes behind, that follows the contours of the belt. It's set up to where it shields the inside of the belt all the way up to the front, everything, so it can't really throw a rock onto the input side of the belt. I've never had a lick of trouble with it. It's always worked really good. This one, it had a rocker box leak just like the other one. It's all sealed up. It's been sealed up good for years. Fans good. I built different sprocket guards instead of that giant plastic piece on there, so you can see more of the engine. You can see the sprocket. Everything's tucked away. I've checked all the wiring on both of these bikes because they have a tendency to rub through the voltage regulator wires. But everything is in good shape there. Put some covering on there. The exhaust is my own design. There's a video on my channel of building one just like this for my daughter's Buell, so you can check that if you're interested in more of that. It is a mild steel can with a mild steel elbow, so it does take, being that it's exhaust and right on the ground, it does take kind of a beating from the back tire. So occasionally you'll want to give it just a light mist of high temp, flat black, or whatever color you want, and it just looks slick after that. But both of the bikes have the frame pucks, no smashed in frames like these are common for. I didn't point this out on the other one, but both motor mounts, see, when you've got the gap here, it means your motor mount's still in good shape. The motor mounts are good, brakes are good. This one has a mixed match set of tires because it's got a Conti attack on the front that still got quite a bit of tread. But I'd worn out the back one and ended up putting a Diablo on it. And it's about like the other one, just starting to show a little flat spot in the middle. Back brakes are still good. I mean, it just runs and works extremely well, always has. I'll fire it up. Oh, it does have the bar end mirrors, which I really like. They work surprisingly well on it. Is a couple of little stain marks on the plastic dip there, and like the other one for my riding jacket, it gets a little bit of scratch there. But if you like plastic dip and you've used it before, you know how easy it is to touch stuff up. Just keep it looking really good. So, any questions, just put it in the comments. But I'm buying a Harley XR1200 to replace these two, and I really hope I am not screwing up. I hope I like it.